everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for visiting. If you are watching, you would understand that I am a person who copes with depression and anxiety. The purpose of this page is to try and share some of my life experiences and some of the strategies I use in order to cope with my issues. I'm hoping that by sharing some of my own stories that people will feel like they're not all alone, and by sharing some of my coping strategies, maybe it will help somebody else to cope when they are struggling with their own depression or anxiety or other mental health issues. A few weeks ago, I was working with my health and wellness coach, and I could feel that I was starting to fall into a small depression. Now, in years past, I've gotten to a point that it was really bad, and since then, I've learned different strategies that when I recognize that I'm falling into a bad place, if I implement some of the strategies, then it seems to help me from spiraling out of control. So I figured I would try a new strategy, and that was to post a week-long video post live on my Facebook page with an attitude of gratitude. The reason I did a live video on my Facebook page was so that I could hold myself accountable. I tend to do better personally holding myself accountable to others than I do holding myself accountable to myself. So by saying that I was going to do this live video every single day, I had no choice but to do it because I said I was going to do it. And so in the beginning of the week, I was feeling kind of crappy, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to suck this up, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do a live video, and I'm going to look for something that I'm grateful for. With each passing day, I found more things to be grateful for, things that I wasn't really looking for, but it was like, okay, so I'm grateful for one thing today. Another day I was grateful for 3 or 4 things, and what I noticed is that by looking for something that I was grateful for, actively looking for a reason to be happy to be alive and grateful to be alive, that with each passing day, it was easier to find something to be grateful for. And amazingly, by the end of the week, I was in a really good place, and I was finding a ton of different things to be grateful for. And my mood had lifted, I was out of my depression, and I was feeling back to my new normal self, because I don't feel like I'll ever be the same as what I was when I was younger, before I experienced depression and anxiety. But over the last year, almost a year and a half at this point, I've gotten to a place where I'm able to cope with my mental health issues. And so I'm at a point where my normal is just a new normal. It's different from a normal before this illness, but it is still a place to be grateful to be alive, and that attitude of gratitude week definitely helped me get myself to a better place. So if you are struggling, maybe try and hold yourself accountable to somebody else and look for something, no matter how big or small, that says, hey, this is a good reason to be alive today. And the more you keep looking, maybe you'll find more and more reasons. And hopefully this will help pull you out of your own depression as well. What works for one person doesn't always work for another, but this is one strategy that I use, and it has definitely helped me. So maybe it'll help you too. Have a good day.